Title: A Comprehensive Guide to Organizational Excellence and Personal Growth. Broader knowledge on leadership and organizational behavior. The power of vision. 1. Vision as a guiding force. A leader's vision serves as a compass, providing direction and purpose for the organization. 1. It should be clear, inspiring, and shared with the team to foster a sense of ownership and commitment. 2. Articulating the vision. The vision should be comprehensive, positive, and detailed, outlining the desired future state of the organization. 2. It should be something worth striving for, motivating individuals to contribute their best efforts. 3. Sharing the vision. The leader must effectively communicate the vision to the team, ensuring that they understand and internalize it. 3. This creates a shared sense of purpose and fosters alignment towards common goals. Overcoming organizational learning disabilities. 1. Identifying and addressing challenges. Organizations face various learning disabilities that can impede growth and success. 1. These include environmental blindness, simple-mindedness, homogeneity, tight coupling, paralysis, superstitious learning, and diffusion deficiency. 1. Leaders need to recognize these challenges and implement strategies to overcome them. 2. Fostering a learning culture. Creating a culture of continuous learning and improvement is essential for organizational adaptability and resilience. 2. This involves encouraging experimentation, embracing diversity, and promoting knowledge sharing. 3. Enhancing external orientation. Organizations need to be attuned to the external environment, including customer needs, market trends, and technological advancements. 3. This requires effective intelligence gathering, dissemination, and response mechanisms, nurturing employee engagement. 1. The psychological contract. The psychological contract, which encompasses the unwritten expectations and obligations between employees and the organization, plays a crucial role in motivation and engagement. 1. Leaders need to cultivate a positive psychological contract based on trust, fairness, and mutual respect. 2. Addressing individual burnout. Burnout, characterized by emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and reduced personal accomplishment, can significantly impact employee well-being and performance. 2. Organizations need to implement strategies to prevent and address burnout, such as promoting work-life balance, providing support and resources, and recognizing employee contributions. 3. Fostering organizational identification. Positive organizational identification, where individuals perceive a sense of oneness with the organization, can enhance motivation, commitment, and performance. 3. Leaders can foster identification by promoting shared values, creating a sense of belonging, and recognizing employee contributions. The engaged individual. 1. Work as a calling. Engaged individuals view their work as more than just a job. They see it as a calling or a meaningful pursuit. 1. This sense of purpose fuels their motivation and commitment. 2. Intrinsic motivation. Engaged individuals are driven by intrinsic factors, such as the enjoyment of their work and the feeling of making a difference. 2. This contrasts with extrinsic motivation, which relies on external rewards and recognition. 3. Cultivating engagement. Organizations can foster employee engagement by providing opportunities for growth and development, recognizing and rewarding contributions, and creating a positive and supportive work environment. 1. Leadership and vision. Articulating a vision. Leadership begins with a clear, inspiring vision. Drawing from both the document and established leadership principles, a vision should be positive, detailed, and capable of motivating the team. Leaders must communicate this vision effectively to ensure it is internalized by all team members. Leadership styles. Different situations require different leadership styles. Understanding when to be authoritative, democratic, or transformational can significantly impact the success of a leader in guiding an organization. 2. Organizational dynamics. Identifying and overcoming organizational learning disabilities. Many organizations struggle with inherent learning disabilities such as environmental blindness, simple-mindedness, and homogeneity. The guide can provide strategies to recognize these issues and implement changes to foster a learning organization, creating a positive organizational climate. Drawing on concepts of external orientation and burnout, the guide would include best practices for maintaining a positive organizational climate that prioritizes employee well-being and customer satisfaction. 3. Motivation and engagement. Motivational theories. The document references Hertzberg's two-factor theory, which differentiates between hygiene factors and motivators. The guide can expand on this by including other motivational theories, like Maslow's hierarchy of needs and McGregor's theory X and Y, providing a more holistic view of employee motivation. Engagement strategies. To avoid cynicism and poor performance, the guide can detail strategies to engage employees effectively. This would include understanding their intrinsic motivations, providing meaningful work, and recognizing their contributions. 4. Organizational identification. Building organizational identification. Employees who identify with their organization are more likely to be committed and productive. The guide can provide strategies to foster positive identification, such as aligning organizational values with employee values, creating a strong organizational culture, and ensuring transparent communication. 5. Managing change and innovation. Overcoming resistance to change. Resistance to change is a common issue in organizations. The guide can include strategies to manage and mitigate this resistance, drawing from change management theories like Kotter's 8-step change model and Lewin's change management model. Encouraging innovation. The document highlights the importance of creativity and forward thinking. The guide can provide methods to foster an innovative culture, including promoting cross-functional teams, encouraging risk-taking, and implementing continuous learning initiatives. 6. Effective communication. Communication strategies. Effective communication is essential for leadership, change management, and organizational success. The guide would cover best practices in communication, including active listening, feedback loops, and the use of various communication channels to ensure clarity and transparency. Conflict resolution. The guide can also include techniques for resolving conflicts in the workplace, ensuring that disputes are handled constructively and that they contribute to, rather than detract from, organizational goals. 7. Performance management. Setting goals and expectations. The guide can provide a framework for setting SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, and aligning them with the organizational vision. Performance evaluation, including different methods of performance evaluation, such as 360-degree feedback and management by objectives, MBO, would provide a comprehensive approach to managing and improving employee performance. 8. Ethics and corporate responsibility. Balancing power and privilege with truth and justice. The document touches on the ethical dimensions of leadership. The guide would delve deeper into corporate ethics, discussing how organizations can balance profit-making with social responsibility and ethical behavior. 9. Case studies and examples. Learning from success stories. 10. Practical tools and exercises. Action plans and worksheets. The guide could include practical tools such as worksheets for creating a vision statement, templates for performance evaluations, and checklists for identifying organizational learning disabilities. 1. Understanding organizational dynamics. 1.1. Types of organizations. A. Permanently failing organizations. These are organizations that consistently underperform but manage to survive. They're characterized by poor leadership, lack of innovation, and resistance to change. In these organizations, the majority of people, 99%, are stuck in what's described as a bureaucratic slum, with very few, 1%, in the competitive autobahn. B. Just muddling through organizations. These organizations are slightly better but still far from optimal. They have a more distributed workforce, 70% in the bureaucratic slum, 20% in no man's land, and only 10% in the competitive autobahn. They lack clear direction and struggle with efficiency. High world-class organizations. These represent the ideal. They have a majority, 66% of their people in the competitive autobahn, 33% in no man's land, and only 1% in what's termed the velvet ghetto. These organizations are characterized by high performance, innovation, and adaptability. 1.2. Organizational metaphors. Oh, the competitive autobahn. This represents the high-performing, fast-paced area of an organization where innovation and excellence thrive. B. No man's land. This is a transitional space between high performance and stagnation. People here have potential, but haven't fully realized it. C. Bureaucratic slum. This represents areas of the organization bogged down by inefficiency, red tape, and resistance to change. D. The velvet ghetto. In world-class organizations, this replaces the bureaucratic slum. It's a more positive space, but still represents the lowest performing area. 1.3 Organizational learning disabilities. These are barriers that prevent organizations from learning and adapting. L. Environmental blindness. Inability to accurately assess external opportunities and threats. B. Simple-mindedness. Lack of depth in analysis and problem-solving. C. Homogeneity. Lack of diversity in skills, ideas, and perspectives. D. Tight coupling. Excessive interdependence between organizational units leading to inflexibility. A. Paralysis. Inability to implement new actions or procedures. F. Superstitious learning. Misinterpreting the meaning of experiences. G. Diffusion deficiency. Failure to share ideas across the organization. 1. The power of vision and leadership. 2.1. Transforming from administrator to leader. This section emphasizes the importance of moving beyond mere administration to true leadership. O. Articulating a comprehensive and inspiring vision. Leaders must create a detailed, positive, and motivating picture of the future. B. Sharing the vision and gaining support. The vision must be communicated effectively so that others internalize and support it. 2.2. The impact of vision. A powerful vision has several key components. A. Optimistic view of the future. It presents a positive outlook that motivates people. B. Support structure. It includes the resources and guidance needed to achieve the vision. C. Raison d'être. It provides a compelling reason for the organization's existence. A. Anchor of professionalism. It serves as a moral compass and mental map for the organization. 3.1 Components of external orientation. This concept emphasizes the importance of understanding and responding to the external environment. AA. External intelligence generation. Gathering information about current and future customer needs, as well as external factors like regulations, technology, and competitors. B. External intelligence dissemination. Sharing this information across all units in the organization to enable coordinated responses. C. Response design. Creating products or services that address identified customer needs based on the intelligence gathered. D. Response implementation. Taking concrete actions to fulfill customer needs using the intelligence and designs developed. 3.2 Global service climate. This framework assesses an organization's overall approach to service. A. Customer orientation. The degree to which an organization prioritizes meeting customer needs and expectations for service quality. B. Managerial practices. Actions taken by managers to support and reward high-quality service delivery. C. Customer feedback. The process of soliciting and utilizing customer feedback to improve service quality. 1. Understanding and combating burnout. 4.1 Components of individual burnout. Burnout is a significant issue in many organizations, characterized by A. Emotional exhaustion. Feeling emotionally drained by work, often manifesting as dread at the thought of returning to work. B. Depersonalization. Developing an impersonal or detached response to recipients of one's service, often visible through over-reliance on rules or use of derogatory language. C. Personal accomplishment. This is the positive counterpart to burnout, measuring feelings of competence and achievement in one's work. 4.2 Strategies to prevent burnout. While not explicitly outlined in the document based on the context, strategies could include A. Maintaining work-life balance, ensuring time for personal life and relaxation. B. Cultivating a sense of purpose, connecting daily work to larger, meaningful goals. C. Developing resilience, building skills to cope with stress and challenges. 1. Organizational identification and engagement. 5.1 Types of organizational identification. This concept explores the complex relationship between individuals and their organizations. A. Disidentification. When an individual actively separates themselves psychologically from the organization. B. Ambivalent identification. Simultaneously identifying and disidentifying with different aspects of the organization. C. Neutral identification, neither identifying nor disidentifying with the organization. D. Positive identification, feeling a sense of oneness with the organization. 5.2 Fostering engagement. The document emphasizes the importance of moving beyond mere compliance to true engagement. L. Moving from compliance to engagement, encouraging employees to be actively involved rather than just following rules. B. Transforming jobs into callings, helping employees see their work as meaningful and aligned with their personal values. 1. Motivation and performance management. 6.1 Hertzberg's two-factor theory. This theory distinguishes between two types of factors affecting job satisfaction. A. Hygiene factors. These relate to the job context and can prevent dissatisfaction, but don't necessarily create satisfaction, for example, salary, working conditions. B. Motivators. These relate to the job content and can create satisfaction by fulfilling individuals' needs for meaning and personal growth, for example, achievement, recognition. 6.2 Balancing control mechanisms. Organizations can use various mechanisms to motivate and direct employees. A. Clan control, psychological contract, based on shared values and commitment. B. Market mechanism, commercial contract, based on economic incentives. C. Bureaucracy, employment contract, based on rules and procedures. The document emphasizes that the psychological contract is ultimately what motivates people to go above and beyond for the organization. 6.3 Creating a high-performance culture. This involves A. Aligning individual and organizational goals, ensuring that personal objectives contribute to overall organizational success. B. Encouraging synergy in teams, fostering cooperation and collective achievement rather than individual competition. These sections delve into the importance of external focus, preventing burnout, fostering organizational identification, and effectively motivating employees. They provide valuable insights for both professionals seeking to understand organizational dynamics and students preparing for future careers. 1. Personal development for professionals and students. This section focuses on individual growth and development strategies that can help professionals and students succeed in their careers and contribute positively to their organizations. 7.1 Cultivating an active participant mindset. The guide emphasizes the importance of being an active participant rather than a passive observer in one's career and life. Embracing challenges and learning from failures. 1. The document includes a powerful quote from Theodore Roosevelt about the man in the arena, emphasizing that credit belongs to those who strive and dare greatly, even if they sometimes fail. 2. This mindset encourages taking risks, learning from mistakes, and continually pushing oneself to improve. B. Striving for continuous improvement. 1. The guide suggests that success is not something to be directly pursued, but rather a byproduct of dedication to a cause greater than oneself. 2. This aligns with the idea of focusing on personal and professional growth rather than external markers of success. 7.2 Balancing professional ethics and success. This part addresses the potential conflict between ethical behavior and career advancement. L. Pursuing truth and justice versus power and privilege. 1. The guide presents a quote from Julian Benda that highlights the tension between these two sets of principles. 2. It suggests that pursuing power and privilege often comes at the expense of truth and justice, and vice versa. B. Developing a moral compass. 1. The guide encourages individuals to consider their values and ethics in their professional lives. 2. It implies that true success involves maintaining integrity and contributing positively to society, not just achieving personal gain. 7.3 Embracing lifelong learning. This section emphasizes the importance of continuous learning and adaptation. A. Staying adaptable in a changing environment. 1. The rapidly evolving nature of most industries requires professionals to continuously update their skills and knowledge. 2. This involves being open to new ideas, technologies, and ways of working. B. Developing diverse skills and perspectives. 1. The guide indirectly suggests the value of broad knowledge and varied experiences. 2. This can involve seeking out diverse learning opportunities, engaging with different types of people, and being open to new viewpoints. Conclusion: applying lessons for personal and organizational success. The guide concludes by encouraging readers to apply these concepts in their professional lives. 1. It emphasizes the power of dreams and thoughts leading to action, quoting Abdul Kalam, "Dream dreams because dreams lead to thought and thought leads to action." 2. It encourages both professionals and students to use the guide as a starting point for reflection, planning, and action in their professional journeys. 3. The overall message is one of empowerment, encouraging individuals to take charge of their development and contribute positively to their organizations and society. This final section ties together the organizational and personal aspects of professional development. It encourages a proactive, ethical, and growth-oriented approach to one's career, which can lead to personal fulfillment while also contributing to organizational success. The guide as a whole provides a comprehensive overview of organizational behavior, leadership principles, and personal development strategies. It offers valuable insights for both established professionals looking to enhance their effectiveness and students preparing to enter the workforce.